What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Nadawa, Erdy, Tiny Inge, Whiplash, Skeeve, Bozo, Chaos, Endel, Dark Magister, and Chaticat005 for being a member of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/see link in the description.
Yay.
And today, I got another hot sword build variant for you. Hot off the presses. The presses being the comment section of last week's video. I saw a really cool idea and I wanted to implement it. And it'll also answer a lot of questions. And by a lot of questions, I mean one particular question that I get every sword video that I can now definitively answer. Because everyone's just like, why don't you do sword with Barrage? And my answer before last week was they don't really work together. The Barrage doesn't like make you do Flurry of Swords forever, because the swords have like a very set speed that they go. Yeah, they have a hard cap. They can't get any faster, so it doesn't really do much. But someone in the comments mentioned a very interesting idea with Barrage, is that Barrage removes this is just a nice safe. Barrage removes the hindrance of burst fire. What burst fire does, if you don't know, is you get stuff like double taps, which add burst fire to attacks. Is that you get an extra burst of bullets from the shot, but each subsequent, like, the recharge of the shots gets increased. So you get more burst, but you can fire less often.
It's longer between shots. So think about our Death Star builds.
Yeah.
Where it's like you fire once a minute, but there are a lot of bullets when you fire.
So what Barrage does is that it removes that. So what you can do is you can get as many double taps as you can humanly get. You reach the rate of fire cap on swords, and swords has a thing where modifiers above 100 plus 100% increase damage instead of attack speed. So then you have theoretically infinitely scaling damage. So we're gonna go research body, and we're just gonna start getting rid of things. You know what? Ally specialists, all of the specialists are banished.
Oh no, it feels bad.
Energized shields, you are banished.
Okay, now we only have one other reroll at the moment, so
yeah. So now
thinking good things like shields or hull or improved thrusters is also good.
I do like my blanks.
Well, and also sword damage is scaled on speed as well.
Sword damage is
damage increases as your speed does and scales with 25% of and 25% of crash damage modifiers.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Swords damage scales on so many things. We are eventually, hopefully, going to have a lot of Discord.
It's true.
But working towards Blink is also just smart.
Also, I have to wait to get more rerolls so I can banish things, because banishes are expansive for wild mods.
That's 2 apiece.
Yep.
You burn through those very fast.
Ow. Oh, don't be there. And there we go. We got a reroll, which I don't need to use yet. I'm just gonna get my immediate blink. But for the next level, which is right now, we did not get a wild mod, but rapid fire gives us even more speed swinging. This is our current limit. Okay.
Ooh, evolutionary niche. Wait, that doesn't matter, actually.
Banish. Now, we got an interesting thing here. Some of these things are nice, but we don't know if we're going to see 1-0 again. I feel like
you can function without...
It kills 2 wild mods, and it gives us a lot of rerolls. So I think for the purposes of going as hard as I want to go, we got to make the hard decisions. And I think this is a hard decision that I'm going to make.
Okay.
I'm I'm like Thanos now. It's just, would you have to sacrifice everything? Good old Twin Strike. I'm going to get rid of the Galvanic Outburst because that one is more common and therefore needs to go.
Yeah.
Rampage.
Yeah, that can go.
Actually, Scorching
that
Wind,
one,
actually.
Yeah. The Rampage actually could be helpful later.
Now there's the double tap.
double
Do I just take a double tap, or do I just get rid of the Rampage just for more double? Or do I take the Obsession,
Obsession
for even more double tap at the cost of my mortal soul?
I mean, more double tap.
You rarely get to see your Obsession shine, and I know how much you love it. So
it's twice. It's just so much bang for your buck. Yeah, you lose hull and shield, but whatever. Just don't get shot.
Just don't get shot. Easy as that.
Easy as that. Oh, Jimmy came out hard there. Woo! Calm down, boy.
Dr. James and Mr. Jimmy.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Solar Hearts? No, you gotta go.
Nah, they gotta go.
Warpath is more rate of fire.
That's true. Now, you are going to have to lean into your survivability here at some point, because you've now taken Obsession and you've thrown away the entirety of the core shielding tree.
It's true. But look, you gotta make sacrifices.
I know.
Yeah, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Any cook will tell you that.
Yeah, but look what happened to the cook. Look at that. 2 double taps and a burst fire right there.
I do need to take volley and burst fire to barrage, and I probably should barrage sooner rather than later.
Yes.
I think burst fire I want to wait until a little bit later because it's going to that gives me the burst fire thing, which is the thing that I'm trying to avoid for later. So yeah, I'll just take the volley for now, which isn't going to do much. It affects when we hit bullets, when we chop bullets out of the sky, we make projectiles, and technically it affects those. But otherwise, it's not doing much. It's a prerequisite talent for... We can't take explosive growth, because that takes it out of the pool.
You can take explosive growth if there's another wild mod you're okay taking.
To get something else out of the pool, essentially?
I mean, it would get 2 things out of the pool.
You're not wrong.
And we could get something like a Defiance or...
Defiance wouldn't be awful. You know what?
Or maybe like an Energized Shields.
It's a mad move, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
If only because it's technically another banish in a very roundabout way.
And it costs you 1 level instead of 2 rerolls. This stonks right there. Stonks for the stonks.
And you can even argue it doesn't cost me a level; it gains me levels because I'm still getting. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna live in here now.
Yeah, you're still getting things out. Oh, that's a lot of bullets. Yep. Shields are down, hull's a little low.
It's fine. Skirmish does help out my damage, and then I do really like going Terminate just to get things dead sooner. Just get those bullets out of here.
Get out of here.
Okay. That is 5 chaotic ambition. Hold on a second. 5 chaotic ambitions.
Yeah, but
have you ever stared into the sun and wondered what could be with these wax wings of mine?
Calm down there, Icarus.
Let's go!
Non-wild mods. Oh, God.
It couldn't be helped. You could have stopped me, Daedalus, but you didn't.
Yeah, well.
Whoo! boy, let's go.
Yep, look what you've done. You've done this.
I did.
Here's the problem, Lee. This is what your life looks like now. You don't have Barrage yet.
It's okay. We're just gonna banish more stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually, it'll come to light. See? Look at that.
Oh, sure, okay.
Fire is not the one I want, though.
Maybe some, like, regen, or...
Well, I wanna keep banishing these so that my levels look more like this and less like the alternative.
Okay. Yep.
Hold on.
No, no, no.
Hold on. Think of all the levels.
It's a lot of levels.
And extra crash damage, which is more sword damage.
Yeah, and also less thrust and less rotation speed. Oh, there's a Ataraxia if you want
it. You said it almost disgusted, just if you want it.
Look, I don't know. You got one reroll. You can't banish nothing now.
Phantom Strike's not terrible, just to take.
Take it?
And then obviously Discord is...
Yeah, you got a few wild mods already.
You know, we'll just take it. And then now, since we don't have the stuff, we just start taking our double taps. I'll take a regen.
Take some safety for the love of beans.
Although the Phantom Strike.
I mean, it is whole crash resistance.
And crash damage, which is more damage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Lord. Ooh.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, what is this, Lee?
You
could take a Bravado. It's scary. But Outrage module isn't terrible.
It's not terrible. And
you don't need the Bravado because you don't.
Yeah, and I want to try to not take a recursive mod unless I'm doing other things, just because obsession gets a little spicy.
Well, so your options here are to burn a reroll on not reroll. Bravado actually doesn't help you much here because the body powers aren't that strong on.
Well, it's also 10% base stats, so it does make you healthier.
It would get you 8.5 hull and what, 10 shield.
Oh, I saw a reroll in there.
There's a
Yeehaw!
Don't bonk. Don't stay out of the lasers though. And he goes right into the laser.
Oh boy.
Oh, I was just about to say, don't bonk. You're going inside. You're also wee-wooing. Wee-wooing pretty hard too.
Oh, that's not where I wanted to be. That's not where I wanted to be. It's not where I wanted to be.
Very wee-woo. Very, very wee-woo. Stop swinging so that you regen your health. Watch out for the kick too.
I could take a double tap, or I could take a revelation, or I can banish because I have enough now.
Just banish the Evo niche.
I mean, the revelation is just more double tap theoretically.
True. That's true. That's true. You're not ready to take it.
Look, but sometimes you just gotta live on the edge.
Oh, you're living on the edge, all right. Forget living on the edge. You built your house hanging over it. You went full Minecraft. You built your house on the edge and then removed the edge.
The problem is without Barrage, all the double taps that I've taken thus far mean that I don't swing very often. I need Barrage.
Uh-huh. Get rid of that Evo niche here.
I think so. I was thinking about just taking the Terminate, but let's just...
You have other things that you need, and sooner rather than later. Regen's not bad.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Death Blossom is also neat because you get the swords afterwards, and someone pointed out that the Death Blossom swords do deflect bullets, so...
Okay.
If you're dying to bullets, you can unbullet those bullets for a brief moment, which will give you a bit of reprieve. And it's just cool. Let's be honest. That the cool factor is important.
That's true.
And it gets another wild mod out of the pool, if anything else. It's not a recursive wild mod, but Okay. Transmogrification. I feel like I'm already transmogrified. Thank you.
A little bit.
All right.
Well, although, would you gain anything out of it? No.
No.
You don't gain anything out of it. It's scary to take it now.
Yeah, but I think I've already made my bed. Now I must lie in it. Look, we're gonna rely on these Discord orbs to do a lot of heavy lifting in between my swings until I can get Barrage going.
Also, you are doing so many sword swings.
Yes, because burst fire does exist right now, so
That's true.
I swing super hard.
Well, once you just get more. You want to?
Yeah, I need more rerolls.
You could take Maelstrom just to get something else out of the pool and not spend your life.
You know, you're not wrong.
Like, having all the double taps is what we want, but you gotta get set up first, and you're just not there yet. And I'm scared for you. Oh, that's a lot of shrapnel. And you don't swing very often.
I don't swing that often. But when I do, I can clear waves.
See this right here? This is the danger of so many chaotic ambitions.
But it's okay.
Is it?
Look, I'm gonna get outrage module, and that's gonna take
sure.
that out of the pool. Look, this is to indicate the difference for pre-barrage and post-barrage.
Okay.
The difference will be stark. I'm only doing it for educational purposes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll get a regen.
Yes. It's a good idea, sir.
I do hope that I can get the barrage. My wings are feeling a little waxy. But how could I not do it? It was staring me in the face. All I saw was opportunity. Everyone looks at all the downsides all the time. You gotta see the opportunities. Is there a downside for me taking polar inversion? My Discord orbs would pull things towards me, but it's not like a fantastic pull from them. It's like a small yank, and it gets it out of the pool. I'm gonna go for it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I could just be booping more because my Phantom Strike doesn't really care much about my my predicament. I could just whee. Any rerolls in there? No. Wow. Thanks, game. Priority 0 is not bad because Tactical Link is a thing that exists.
True.
The only problem with taking these things is that they're good things, but they're technically adding more things to the pool that aren't Barrage. I have to say, these Discord orbs are doing what they can.
They do their job.
I'm just
a water bug. Just you're doing it again, aren't you?
Oh, but I could. I will. I can't be stopped.
Can't stop, won't stop. Look at how many wild mods still exist, man.
Yeah, I know. I need more rerolls.
And I see what you gotta take because you're gonna do it. Hull strength. Good. Absorption. Fine. Better shields.
You like shield effect radius, baby?
You can take another double tap if you want. I ain't gonna stop you. Just
live by the sword, die by the sword. Look at it go!
You're gonna kill yourself, by the way.
I know.
Wee woo. I suppose if you just ram into things, then you also don't have to worry about the double tap trigger. Bink.
I suffer for my art.
One good swing and you got him. Or just the
Yeah.
fire trail that also works.
I was just letting nature
And,
take its
the
course.
Discord orbs.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to... Oh, come on. Just a menace.
You never fire on your own. You have to ram into people to fire. Oh no.
Well, I'll take a magnitude.
That's a good idea.
Hey,
Oh,
focus
there's
fire.
Focus fire.
That's
All right.
Oh, burst fire.
And burst fire.
Oh. Oh.
You have 3 rerolls. Get rid of. Nah, get
Oh,
rid
yeah, yeah.
of.
All of these
no.
are this technically spontaneous generation is the most common of these, other than propulsive munitions, which I also don't want to take. So I could get rid of propulsive munitions too.
Do that because it feels bad getting rid of friendos. Dang.
Do I believe?
You've got multiple options here, right? You've got good shield ability sitting
Yeah.
right there.
Well, if I don't reroll, I take shield cooldown. 100%.
You sure you don't take the other double tap?
Look, I do want to live. Oh, jeez. I'll leave this up to you. Do I
The
take
shield cooldown is absolutely the correct choice.
Do I take it or do I reroll? The choice.
No, you don't reroll.
I don't reroll.
You don't reroll. You're still looking for the rerolls or banishes.
Terminate is good. It gives us rate of fire and it kills things quicker.
It is rate of fire, yes.
So. But we're almost there. We did the hard part. I know how to get more rerolls.
I mean,
got him.
got one.
Barrage.
And
Let's
there's your
go. All right. So now,
That is your max attack speed.
but all of our damage
Look at
is
the
just
damage.
our damage is much higher than it was.
Yes.
And it is
All
yep,
gas slash
yep, yep.
fire.
And now it could technically scale infinitely with more.
With more double
Burst.
taps.
Yeah. Strictly speaking, is it good? I don't know. It's neat. It's a cool idea. It means that this barrage and swords is technically not nothing.
Yeah. I mean, force armor is probably the smart option.
No, tactical link I think is the smart option here.
Oh, yeah. Are they advanced constructs?
They absolutely are advanced constructs.
Oh, nice. Well, then, yeah, tactical link, man. That's just safety.
We do
there's
have.
more- There are more double taps, or you can start banishing other things.
Yeah. Like it's been real spontaneous generation, but I'm never gonna take you.
Well, there's. I don't even know, man.
Want to see me do it again?
Yes.
No, I shouldn't this time. What I should do is, now that I have the setup pretty good enough, I would consider, I want to get either an engineer body, a courser body, or a battery. Battery, the bottom of that list, because maneuverability issues. Ideally courser. So I get the extra sword to make this really pop off.
Okay.
I can take Transmog, which is essentially the same thing as we got here, but it gives me a free reroll right now to try to find one of those bodies.
Try to get a better body. That's true.
Or I can just use my regular reroll, look for the body, and there's a high chance that Transmog comes up, so that way I'm not even wasting a reroll to pick it.
I mean, I feel like that at that point there are also 3 wild mods sitting right in front of you that you could just happily take.
Yeah, I guess.
The double tap or the grandeur or the...
Yeah, and the double tap just makes my swords even stronger.
This is far and away better than you had it a minute ago. It's less visually impressive, but you swing hard.
It's less exciting. Also, there's battery.
Yeah, but it's at the bottom of the list.
Are you saying I keep holding out?
I say you keep holding out. There's also 2 challengers right there.
There's going to be frequently.
Yes. There's also more double taps.
Also, 1% maximum hull and shields for each reroll spent by banishing.
Yes.
1, 2.
You got a lot.
3. Well, I didn't spend any rerolls to do the Winnow ones, and the Winnows took out 6. So 1, 2, 3, and then not those 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I actually didn't spend a reroll for that one, so 14.
Yeah.
And
don't forget each of those wild mods.
Yeah, and then times 2, so it's 20. So I got 28% extra hull. Because if I switch off, I will lose that.
Yes.
Which is fine.
But I think holding out for either Courser or Engineer.
Just
Now, why the Engineer specifically? Other than just the...
Just more swords. Engineers get an additional advanced
Oh, yeah.
which is more
That's
swords.
that's true.
And Battery and Courser have extra extra cannons, which also give more swords.
That's true.
So, yeah, this one will be chunkier, so I won't miss that much health, but I will be slower. And considering I took as many Grandeurs as I have, it'll be very slow.
You'll be very large, very slow.
So, let's just more double tap. And you can see the increase in damage. With
you're swinging for...
With every double tap, I'm gaining almost 200 damage a swing. Which, in the grand scheme of things, ain't too shabby.
Or it's technically every double tap is getting you 100 damage per swing, but you're getting 2 of them at a time.
Something like that, yeah. In our particular scenario. I do get more fragile all the time, though, so it's a little scary. But we chop things up pretty good now.
It's true. And you don't have to wait a million years between swings.
That is also true. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going down the double trap. Double trap?
Double trap?
For people who don't like the idea of this build, they call it the double trap. But I don't believe it. Okay. Oh, rerolls? Oh.
There are a lot of things in there. There are armor fragments, there's a hyper boost. Boost.
Alright, well, we do have a reroll, or we did get a reroll, so we can banish.
So you can burn, like, the ricochets or something.
Yeah. All of these are ultra rare now, so taking out the lowest rarity is becoming more difficult. But yeah, Ricochet is absolutely the bottom of this tier list.
You'll never, ever use it.
All right.
All right, so you double tap or Challenger. Or that transmog for that free reroll looking for the body.
That is true, because we're not really looking for anything else, right?
It's true.
It's like things are nice to get, but we don't need them.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
There's Architect, which is not the one you want.
Not quite.
You know, more grandeur.
more double tap. Doing over 1,000 damage a swing now.
Now, part of that is because of the hyper boost. So when that boost wears off, and you have research bodies, so your boosts last longer.
That is true.
And for the record, in case anyone is unaware, the hyper boost gives you attack speed, which is why that translates into damage. Normally, hyper boost does not affect your weapon damage.
Ow.
But in the KO, yeah, wee woos.
Just let me. All right,
There
we're
you
good.
go. It's like in the case of swords, hyper boost is just damage at this point.
This is almost as much rate of fire, along with 5% extra damage.
Yep.
The velocity, projectile spread, size, that doesn't matter much. Blast radius does matter a little bit for the Discord orbs, technically.
Yeah.
And it, you know, obsession is really starting to hurt, if we're being
Yeah.
honest. Also, it keeps showing me battery.
It does keep showing you
But
battery, but I don't think that's the right.
I also have another banish.
That's true. You could banish like the Twin Strike.
Twin strike. Out of here.
Courser.
Courser. All right. We're in. All right. We just got to generate those extra swords. All right.
All right.
Now we're in the business.
Yeah.
This build did reach its final form. I don't know how much longer it's going to stay there because obsession will surely murder me in the end because I have no health.
Your Hull and Shield is looking pretty last standing at this point.
Yeah. This build is the first stand.
Hold on.
But you can see how quickly it chops things up.
Yeah. It slices and dices.
Hey, look, last stand.
You should
Look, if you wanted to see, if you think I have last stand health now.
Yes.
Got him.
Got all of them. Good job.
Just sort away all of those shrapnels.
Yep. It's the Spitfire. Oh.
He got caught up in the Spitfire. Whoa. All right, away we go.
Now those Discord orbs are going nuts.
We got a lot. Oh, this
That's
this wave 90 doesn't look like a wave 90. This looks like a wave 200.
You're only on wave 90?
I know. It's been a harrowing adventure.
My lord.
Doesn't feel like it, does it?
No.
We've been through a lot today.
It's- Swing, bonk, blink backwards.
And swing some more.
Swing again.
Got him. So I got 2 levels I'm just sitting on.
Yeah. Mastery again.
Yeah, we'll just
more
take it.
double tap.
Blast radius would help the Discord orbs, technically.
That's true, but it's really not going to do that much in the grand scheme of things.
If I'm being realistic, it's because it's not double tap, and obsession's starting to hurt.
It's fine. You got last stand.
Because then I can concentrated blast, and I can just increase the Discord orb damage by like 35%. And then I can get rupture, and I think rupture might help a lot.
All right.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Only a little.
I remember how concerned you were with my path to get here, and now that I'm starting to try to think about safety, you're just like, whatever.
Exactly.
You're like, I was concerned with you getting here. Now that you're here, who cares?
I mean, look.
Swing, swing, swing. Wave 100. Got him. I almost got myself, but I got him.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
Look, this build's not about being careful. Do I just... Look, I could just take the quantum right now. Just call it a day.
You don't need the rerolls for banishes anymore.
I don't. I could just be like, heck with it.
Yeah. Go for it. And honestly...
Do we just take the Ataraxia
and stop? Right? Because if you can get to permanent boost, that does increase your rate of fire, which increases your damage.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get there this deep in the run, but...
Yeah, it's not that deep! You're only at wave 102! You've had builds that go 3 times this long!
The nice thing about this is that it's going to give me health back.
Yeah, it's that too.
Oh, fragment! Ah, boost!
Get hyper boost!
We got the whole gambit.
Yeah.
Just get those bullets out of here.
Get out of here.
Right. Here we go. Look, regardless of how good or bad people think this build is, it is a cool and interesting idea, and B, the way we started, this has been a wild ride. The entertainment value alone, I feel like that's worth the price of admission, which happens to be free because it's just YouTube. Boop, bop, beep, boop. All right. We got our 5th level, so we got our first tier of Ataraxia online, which is nice. Our sword damage is pretty impressive.
It's pretty chunk.
Like, I never want to let go of the fire button. I just want to keep swinging the night away.
Yeah, just keep on swinging, swinging, swinging.
Into the future?
Yeah. But to the sea first.
Ah. Alright, we got 6. Oh, there went our shield. We did a big swing around for that. Alright, shields are back. I feel like if we didn't go full wild crazy, going like a Tempest Break situation on this probably wouldn't be an awful idea. We still technically can, I believe. I don't think any of the prerequisites are banished.
Hard to tell. We banished a lot.
We did pick up quick shields, and we have the other prerequisite, which is the fire trail. Just get out of here, Scion. Oh, don't be in the fire! Don't be in the fire! Don't be on fire!
Don't be in the fire!
Don't be in the fire! Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay. We're fine. Okay, everything's fine. This is... It's a little harrowing based on, you know, the amount of health I possess.
You mean the amount of health you don't possess?
Yes, but I feel like just the amount of damage, how quickly we're swinging, the fact that we can just deflect any bullets that decide to show their face.
Mm-hmm. And you got the temporal shield, which makes it easier to hit them.
It's not bad. Do. Get these bullets out of here! I like how I lose a pair of swords and it's just like, it's okay, I got a backup pair and I'll keep swinging until the other one comes back. Get all these bullets out of here. Oh god, that one guy got commented.
Yeah.
Feel bad for him if he didn't deserve it.
It's...
And here we go. Boop, 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 boo. Boop, 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 boop. Do you remember what we get at 10 Ataraxia now? Because it's changed recently and I just don't remember.
It is changed. I
remember it's not as good as it used to be, but it's still something.
Yeah, I don't remember. You'll have to see it at your next level.
I mean, I can check it anytime. I can just literally just boop. 15% total recovery and shield cooldown. Yeah, you know what?
You
That's not
know,
bad.
honestly, that's good here.
It's like, well, I'm still not convinced we're gonna make it to 20 levels. We're knocking on the doorstep to 10 levels.
We could do it.
Hi, Krabby Patty. Where are you going? Don't go that way. No, stop it. Krabby Patty's like, let me face you! But she don't quite turn on a dime. she like turns on a silver dollar at best. Oh, don't talk to me or my bulwark son ever again. Oh no!
You can't
No.
cut the fire. If there's one thing this build is really weak to, it's that.
Yep.
Good load. We woos.
Yeah. Just waiting for my shield.
Yeah.
Don't get hit by that. Don't be
get
in
hit
the
by that.
fire.
Just get close-ish.
Take out the child.
Let the Discord orbs do the work.
Look at it. It's just the fire trail is the problem. I'm not as maneuverable as coursers normally are because of something 6 grandeurs.
Wonder when that happened.
Most coursers don't have the chungus that I got among us. And to answer your question as to why that happens, it's because most people are too weak to accept the power. And thus began my Sith arc. Oh, we hit 10.
Yeah.
Woo! That was a sweet little blink there. I'm gonna pretend like I did it on purpose. Okay. Presuming we get to wave 200, which is a big presumption.
I believe it.
Well, what do you think we got today?
I think you've already had your wave 200. I think they're just going to repeat it.
We got it at wave 90.
Yeah.
So you think it's going to be Bulwark Juggernaut?
Yeah, it's going to be Bulwark Juggernaut.
Okay. Certainly not an unreasonable assumption. Mid-church!
Mid-church!
Oh.
Oh, hi!
What's up, Ultra Creature? How you doing?
Good old Dreadnought.
You only got one zippy zap eye, and I'm just gonna stay on this side, so you don't got a shot on me. I really love just being like, oh, there's some nice bullets you had there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen.
And turning them into your own shrapnel is like the best part. It's like, I have ranged attacks.
The best Uno reverse card. Okay, we've crested 1 million. Look, I'm gonna be honest. At a certain point in this build, I didn't think I'd be here, so I'm just happy to participate. See, but that's why I like high risk, high reward, because when you can make it to the reward part, it feels great. If you do a high risk and then it fails, you're just like, well, darn.
That is the whole point of high risk.
Alright. Boop, 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 boop.
Get back to those bullets.
Yeah, just you and your bullets, you stay over there. No, thank you. They really are testing out my deflection powers today, 'cause it's just a lot of shrapnel mines. Oh, hey, Krabby Patty.
Good old Dweller.
This is Krabby Patty.
There's a Dweller.
That is a good point, though. This is now out on live. It's not on beta. I gotta fix the names.
Oh, no. You've already fixed the names.
I did not. So that's something that I'll have to remember for next week.
Which, for the record, all those people who were just like, oh, where'd you get these mods? No, they weren't mods. It was early access beta test things. We don't mess with mods on this. It's all actual stuff that's happening.
Yeah, when the real names come in, that's all part of the game.
No.
You heard it here first. James said it himself. It wasn't even
No.
me.
You're
like, well, wait a minute.
Hold the phone.
Look. James said that nothing is modified. That's as good as like a...
Yes, right now, nothing is modified. Look at the bottom left.
And next
this
week,
is
nothing
live.
will
This is
also
what
be modified.
This is what everybody's game should look like now.
Let's recover here for a second. We got wave 200 on the horizon. Let's just let my health tick up just a little bit. Oh, here's wave 200. Okay, it was not the thing. But
no,
we just erased one.
Oh.
And now as long as we're careful.
Violent rage.
Well, he was mad about it. And the antagonistic comments don't help. But we're past 200. Look at that.
I told you. I believed in you.
Where do you think this ends up then?
I don't know. What's going to stop you?
Damage mostly.
You got plenty of damage.
Damage to my hull.
Oh, nah, just slash better.
Ah.
What did I say at the beginning of the video? Just don't get shot.
Well, when you put it that way. I guess I go to infinity.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're going to keep going until you hit level 20, and you're going to have your perma boost, and then nothing's going to be able to get you because your damage is going to jump even higher, and your recovery is going to jump up. That's a surprise, Seraph.
Oh boy!
That's a Seraph that you just kind of face checking.
Well, the comet kind of took away an exit strategy I had, and this is fine. This is all fine. Nothing bad.
You just need one good stab, and he's done.
Yeah, there we go. Well,
all right. Well,
so
I'm no longer convinced you're getting to 20.
Like, I would like to retract my previous statement.
That hull and shield down there, there ain't nothing left.
Look, I don't even see the difference.
Oh, there's a difference.
Oh god, and then I'm just being as reckless as ever.
Oh, that's a lot of bullets. Just
Yeah.
nice and slow, cut through them and use them as weapons.
Yeah, well, lots of bullets for me to slap chop.
Yeah, you're gonna be in a great mood all day.
Slap your problems away with a slap chop. Slap your problems away with a slap chop. Oh, we're
Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life.
One of the best lines in infomercial history.
That Vince turned out to be a colossal douche, but
What do you mean? He was a colossal douche before that.
well,
I think everyone understood that he was.
yeah, well, yeah, but there's one thing between having a punchable face and then biting a prostitute. Not in a fun way.
No. You have it mixed up. The prostitute bit him.
Oh, that's right. And then he punched her lights out.
Did he? I don't know. I just know they got bit.
He got bit and then he beat her up. That's why he got arrested, was because he was like violent assault.
Well, I mean, if you look at him, no one's surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, dang!
Well,
Speaking of violent assaults, I exploded. But
proof of concept.
proof of concept for the hyper spicy sword barrage build. There's something here. Maybe you don't go quite as spicy as I did. Maybe you don't fly as close to the sun. But it's a really interesting concept, and I quite like it. I like the ability to just keep swinging forever, have just this bullet barrier in front of you, just smack every bullet away as you swing for increasingly very significant damage.
Yeah.
So I think this is a very cool one. So hopefully this answers all of the questions that various people had about how does sword interact with barrage. In a typical build, it doesn't really do anything, but if you really, really lean into it,
You can make it work.
you could do something like this. So at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.